The race for the championship begins today, and it starts with the Ryukyu Golden Kings and the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Welcome to Okinawa Arena as we have the Ryukyu Golden Kings hosting Nagoya here. This is game number 1 of a best-of-3 quarterfinal series. We have got a jam-packed Okinawa Arena, and why not? This is the start of the next phase of competition here in the B-League. And for these two squads, they want nothing less than a victory to take one up over the other. You can see all the championship banners for the Golden Kings. But those are Western Conference Championships. They'd like to be able to get the B-League Championship. As you can see here, the B-League Championship for 2022-2023, the 8 squads that have made it after a grueling 60 games. And we're focused here on the matchup on the bottom right. Nagoya up against Ryukyu. The Chiba Jets will be up against the Hiroshima Dragonflies. That is a matchup that actually is, with the Jets, the number 1 squad with the best record here. But let's take a look at some previous records first between these two squads. There's Jack Cooley, the leading scorer for the Golden Kings. Nice shot inside there. Carl Tamayo on the bench there, as you see Coach Daio Kitani, Ryuichi Kishimoto. And that victory there made them this year's Western Conference champions. This is Alvar Tokyo up against Nagoya. Cody Clark there. Wanting to be the hero, and he was with that basket. Stepping back off that miss. And Nagoya will take the victory, and that win will propel them to the match that you're just about ready to witness here. As we take a look at the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, unfortunately for them, no Ray Parks. He is still on the injured list. That gentleman there has been reactivated. Maurice Endure. He started out the season. He did quite well. He's a workhorse. So him, together with Cody Clark and Scott Etherton, will banner the charge here of Coach Sean Dennis. They have their 2 excellent point guards, Takumi Saito, the usual starter, and Tatsuya Ito comes in for him. Very similar playing styles. As we now take a look first at the starters for the visiting squad, the Diamond Dolphins. They're going to start out with number 4, Cody Clark. Number 11, Yutaro Suda. Number 12, Taito Nakahigashi. Number 43, Scott Etherton. And number 60, Seiga Sakamoto. Quite surprising that Coach Sean Dennis doesn't have Takumi Saito or Tatsuya Ito in that starting lineup. They both are available, but they're going to be coming off the bench. But as we welcome the playoffs, let's welcome the Ryukyu Golden Kings. And they're the lineup, and now the starting five for the Golden Kings. Starting out with number 1, Josh Duncan. Number 14, Ryuichi Kishimoto. Number 30, Keita Imamura. 34 is Shota Onodera. And number 45, big man Jack Cooley. And they're going to rock Okinawa Arena here. This is actually the venue of where the World Cup will be held this coming August, as we see Coach Dayo Kitani. The Golden Kings have had a long history of winning tradition. And the fans here at Okinawa just love their Golden Kings. As we take a look at the officials handling proceedings here for our first playoff match for the year 22-23. Aresawa, referee Ono, and referee Takano are your officials. Let's go to the starters once again. The visitors have Clark, Suda, Nakahigashi, Etherton, and Sakamoto. For the Golden Kings, they've got Duncan, Kishimoto, Imamura, Onodera, and Cooley. So it looks like Seiga Sakamoto will be the starting point guard. Going with youth here, Seiga Sakamoto is only 23 years old. He has been playing majority of the minutes in the latter stage of the season. But for majority, the first 30 games, it was Saito starting and Tatsuya Ito coming in his place. Sakamoto is actually a taller point guard. They're worried about the fact that Saito and Ito are always posted up. For the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, last year they got into the playoffs as well, but they were bounced out quickly. Unfortunately, all of their imports, one by one, fell by the wayside, were injured. But now they got a full complement, except for Ray Parks. First attempt here for Nagoya. It is Sakamoto as the point. Little transition being done here by Coach Sean Dennis. Cody Clark trying to get inside, flips it up a little too strong. That tip is going to go in. Credit that to Scott Etherton. Nagoya scores first. The atmosphere is electric here as we have Keita Imamura, the national squad member of the Golden Kings. Gets it to Cooley. Cooley back to Imamura. Kishimoto's floater, a little bit too strong. Scott with the board. One and done. And the first offensive thrust here of the guys in golden uniforms. Suda flips it. Cody Clark will let that drop. It's now 4-0. Good start here for Nagoya. In the playoffs, or the championship as it's called here in Japan, every possession counts. Duncan on the outside. Finds Imamura once again. Almost a steal. Nice steal there and put in by Sakamoto. Brilliant start here for the visiting squad. That's what you need to do. Take the lead early if you possibly can. Get the crowd out of it. Imamura. Kishimoto to the wing. Onodera. Back to Kishimoto. Kishimoto for three. That rims out. Jack Cooley doing what he does best. An offensive rebound. And they're finally on the board. Cooley with his first 2 points and his first board of the contest. You need to put a body on Jack Cooley. If you don't, you will pay the price. Cody Clark will pick up foul number 1 there. It would have been a more intriguing matchup if we had Ray Parks in the mix. But it is what it is. Missed free throw there, keeps it at 6-2. Suda. Tries to get away. Suda still with the left hand. Yes! Smart move there from Nakahigashi. Imamura has been handling that ball a lot. They go inside. Duncan. Josh with a nice soft touch there with the left. Cuts the lead to 4. Nakahigashi once again. They're posting up. Kishimoto tries to kiss it off the glass. Will misfire. Ryukyu forcing the action. And that's going to rattle through there. Imamura gets his first 3. It's going to cut the lead down to 1. Keita Imamura is their leading local scorer. No surprise there. That's why he's in the Japan national squad. Nakahigashi will give it up. Etherton comes out, sets the pick. They get the switch. Cody Clark. That's a wild shot. Here comes Kishimoto. Kishimoto to the wing. Looking for another 3. No, Onodera's going to bring it closer. It's going to be a charge. Wow. Well, they're going to say that he forced the contact on Cody Clark. I was about to say that's going to be a big call because that would have been 2 fouls already on Cody Clark. He would have had to sit down. That's going to be the first personal on Jack Cooley. Very quickly, 3.5 minutes gone here in the opening period. Fast, frenetic pace. As here comes Takumi Saito. Their usual starting point. Scott saves it. It goes to Suda. Suda will miss. Nakahigashi picks up the board. Got a brand new 14 to work with. Saito gets away and he's going to be fouled by Onodera. Shota acknowledges that. There was the swipe. First personal foul on Onodera. Second team foul on the Golden Kings as Saito knocks in the first free throw. Going now with a little bit more veteran leadership here in Takumi. He makes the first free throw. Second coming up. That rattles out. These are all important free throws that might come back to haunt the squad in the end. They get it back to Kishimoto. Calls out the play. Goes to Josh. Nice swing on Onodera for 3. Short. They push it forward. Suda will launch and hit. It's now a 5-point lead once again here for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, and a timeout will be called by Coach Daiyo Kitani. We talked a while ago about Keita Imamura being the leading scorer here for his squad. He leads them with 11.3. Overall, best scorer is Jack Cooley with 16.4, followed closely behind by Alan Durham, 15.6, and then Josh Duncan with a flat 11 points per game. Imamura once again. Trying to create. Gets away from Scott Etherton. Layup's going to be short. That's touched last there by Cooley. And it also went to the hands of Imamura, who was out of bounds. Maurice Ndour will check in for the first time. It's been a while we've seen Maurice Ndour on the floor. Sean Dennis just has great things to say about him. That's why they kept him, despite the fact that he was injured. They waited for him to be healthy. That time the pass was behind Ndour. Onodera, no numbers. We'll wait for the troops. That's good transition defense shown here by the boys in red. Imamura gets it. The outside, Alan Durham will misfire. Not able to save that though was Suda. Alan Durham just checked in, put up a 3, which was just short. We talked about Alan Durham being the second leading scorer of his squad. He's the first player off the bench. And here comes Tatsuya Ito. Usually the backup point guard of the starter Takumi Saito, but he has started a lot of the games here as well. We got a very short backcourt. Saito and Ito. Ayatomaki checks in. Will misfire. Endure the board. 5-point lead for Nagoya, and they're looking for more. They leave it to Clark. Clark for 3. Yes! This is now the biggest lead in the ball game at 8. 15-7 is our tally. Everything working here for the Diamond Dolphins. Maki can't get away there. Eventually gives it out to Cooley. Back up on top. Kishimoto tries to answer the 3 and does. He's a dead shot from there. Here now is Ito. Ito puts up a floater. That's his specialty. Medium range. You can't give him that. Lead is up to 7. Following that curl. It's going to go there on Ito. There was that foul as he made contact with Cooley off the curl. Josh Duncan's going to check back in, replacing now Jack Cooley. That's been the regular substitution pattern of their world imports. Durham gets it to Keita. Keita misfires. Getting away inside and blowing the layup is Saito. That's hurting. There, losing possession is Durham. Helter-skelter basketball. That could have been a travel. Now Clark. Is that going to be a charge? It is! And that's going to be number 2 here on Cody Clark. He extended the arm, and he knew it. He will now have to be replaced. Watch it here. Dipped the shoulder, and then extended the forearm just a little bit. So now, decision-making time here for Coach Sean Dennis. How long does he keep Cody Clark on the bench? Well, they're up by 7. If they can hold on to this lead, it will make his decision a lot easier. Cole flipping, checking in now. Cole is cat quick, tries to get it inside. Duncan flips it up with the left hand. He's got 4 points. That'll cut the lead down to 5. To Maurice. Maurice Almost mishandled it. That's a poor pass. 2-on-1 fast break. They get it back. Go flipping! Will score. And now, it's Sean Dennis pushing the timeout button. His lead has been just cut down. Back to the action here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Lead of Nagoya cut down to just a 3-point basket. Ito will give it up. Endure. That might be a 3-second violation. It is. That pass was just too tight. Chance now for the Golden Kings to come closer or tie things up with a 3. Flippin says, let me do the inbound. Gets it into Maki. Then he'll bring it down himself. Pushes it forward. Durham almost lost it. Now to set things up. A lot of time in the shot clock. They want Maki doing the chores. Matsuwaki has checked in for the first time. Hayato from the outside. No. They're pushing it. Scott. He's yet to make his presence felt. Flipping it up. Maurice Endure is going to get that. That's not going to count. He was fouled going down. Come on, gentlemen. You know basketball. He got fouled on the way down. Watch it here. He came down. He got fouled. Alan Durham will be picking up his first personal foul. Now both squads with 3 team fouls each. Endure. Now Ito once again. He had a great start here. Scoring immediately after entering. From the 15-foot line, he's got 4 points. That's going to increase the lead back up to 5. Tenketsu Arimoto, the 6'6" big man, is in now with the boys in red. Allen will kick it out. Josh Duncan. Shot clock winding down. He gets rejected there by Maurice. Maurice is a bundle of energy, and that's why Coach Sean Dennis said, we're going to wait till you heal. Look at that closeout. Just enough time for a catch and shoot. Under a minute to be played here in the first. Inbound going to be done by Ko. They'd want something going towards the basket. As so! Perfectly run play. Durham scores inside and cuts the lead back down to 3. There's a breakdown in defense and suddenly losing possession. 3-on-1 break. Duncan scores. That looked like a non-contact injury. Let's see if we can see that again. Doesn't look like Harimoto can get up on his own. He's going to be helped to the bench. It'll be nice to see that again. Was there contact? That's where it buckled. And he felt it as he tried to make that turn. Our prayers go out to him. We hope that he'll be okay. He might be better served going straight to the locker room so they can evaluate him further. 34.9 seconds remaining. It's a 1-point game here. Nagoya still with the lead at 19-18. Saito has not been as successful on his stint on the floor. They get it to Ito. Back to Saito. Shot clock down to 7. Takumi gives it up. Ito with the jumper. That'll come up short. More than enough time here. They almost throw it away. They do! And the clock was still rolling. And a good save there from Josh Duncan. That would have been an easy 2 points. Are they going to ask to review? They're saying, well, Nagoya saying that Duncan stepped out of bounds. If he did, they're going to add some more time here. This is a good look at it. It looks like he did step out of bounds. It would have been an easy 2 points there for the Dolphins to establish another 3-point lead. And in this game, you're going to need every single point, that's for sure. They're going to add 3.2. Officials doing the right thing. They missed that call. Apologizing there, but Coach Ron Dennis says doesn't matter. We're good. Give us 3.2 seconds back. Give us a chance to score. Suda. He's a dead shot from the outside and he just takes it when he sees daylight. Nakahigashi back in the ball game as well for the Diamond Dolphins. They send it inside. Maurice Endure. That's over his head. First quarter done here at the Okinawa Arena. And it's a 1-point affair. Enjoying that lead is Nagoya, 19-18. Coach Sean Dennis is not messing around. He sends Cody Clark back in the ball game to start out the second quarter, despite the fact that he's got 2 personal fouls. Let's see if the Golden Kings try to attack him defensively. Going to a zone now. It's the defense of Nagoya. They're going to give him the outside shot. Checking in is Naoki Tashiro, number 24. Matsuaki. Step to the side. It's not going to draw iron. This is going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Matsuaki saying, didn't my shot hit? Didn't think it did as well. Empty possession that time for the Golden Kings. Sakamoto back in the ball game here at his starting point guard position. Nakahigashi looking for space. Gets around, flips it up. Will misfire. Jack Cooley with a rebound. Cooley 2 boards, 2 points as well. Cole will attack. They send it out inside to Jack. Jack against Scott. That's a nice matchup. The flip won't work, but for the putback, Alan Durham was there, and this is going to be the first taste of the lead for the Golden Kings at 20-19. Golden Kings are going to get the steal here off that turnover. And here's Allen once again. Tashiro will give it up. Tashiro is a tough defender, but he can also hit the outside shot occasionally. Matsuaki inside will misfire. Cooley with the putback. Jack now with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Nakahigashi. Nice incursion there by Nakahigashi. Foul's going to be called on Tashiro. Good curl. An attack. There was no help defense. Tashiro just made sure there was no easy 2. 2 free throws here. And the first will drop. Free throw shooting so far for Nagoya. 2 out of 3. 0 out of 1 for the Golden Kings. That was Jack Cooley as he was trying to complete a 3-point play. Both free throws will go down, and Nakahigashi brings his squad within 1. Matsuaki will bring it back. That looked like a travel. Go flipping to the outside. Tashiro for 3. He'll come up short. Clark with the rebound. Clark has yet to make his presence felt here. Suda will just launch. Catch and shoot. That's his specialty. And back up to a 2-point lead here for Nagoya. 6 points in the ball game here for Suda. Allen. Allen's going to lose it. Matsuaki will pick up an early foul. That's going to be 2 on the Golden Kings as a squad. Nice swipe from the back there. Matsuaki showing that he was making a play for the ball so that there will be no unsportsmanlike foul call. Sakamoto again will bring it down. The locals have been carrying the scoring load here. Steal! That's great defense. That's why Tashiro's in there. Duncan almost lost it. Gets to his sweet spot. Has to give it up though. Tashiro says let's reset. Block from the back. Nakahigashi doing the right thing. Making life difficult for the world imports. That's the perfect time to help. Cooley. Good shove. Gets that inbound. We'll have to give it up. Tashiro realizes the situation. It's a shot clock violation though. Scanning the turnover numbers. Not too good for both these squads. Nagoya with 8, 7 for the Golden Kings. Kishimoto's going to check back in. Starting point. Back in action. Today is day number 1 of the B.LEAGUE Championship for 2022-2023, which is the playoffs here. As the quest for the title continues for the 8 squads that have made it to the next phase. Kishimoto will pick up a foul. That will be the 3rd team foul for Ryukyu. First personal on Kishimoto. One more, they'll be in the penalty. There's a lot of time still remaining here. Higashi. Little stutter step move, will come up short. Scott with the offensive rebound, will kick it back out. Suda. They'll reset. Now they gotta make their move. Shot clock is at 5. Clark. No. Long rebound goes to Tashiro. Tashiro almost lost it. And he will. Clark finds Scott. That pass was just too high. Scott's asking for a foul, but that pass was just too high. That's fair game for both players to go and get. Just not taking care of the basketball end. Very quick hands by the boys in red. In terms of steals, the Golden Kings actually have 6, 5 for Nagoya. That is accounted for most of the turnovers. Scott flips it up and through. Smart move there from Etherton. Before Cooley could recover, he just flipped it through the hoop. And it's now a 4-point lead once again. Kishimoto finds Jack inside. That's too easy. Sega kicks it out. Suda. Again a catch and shoot. He's got 3. For a total of 9 points. Yutaro Suda. Lead is back up to 5. Kishimoto looking for space. Stutter step. Tashiro will kick it out. Matsuwaki. Good line. Just short. They get it to Cody Clark. Cody Clark. Sidestepping move and he'll score. Lead is now 7. 31 to 24. We're going to have an official timeout in a bit. First dead ball situation. After 5 minutes. That's going to drop there for Tashiro. Finally, he says, he's been given the opportunity to shoot. And he makes the defense pay. It's 31 to 27. 4:42 remaining here in the second period. We got a great one on our hands. Don't go away. Chance now of defense from the fans here at the Okinawa Arena. Their squad definitely still in it here. And they get a steal. They got the defensive stop at the squad. And that's gonna drop there. Lead is cut down to 2. Alan Durham trying to go to work early. On the outside, yes, Cody Clark. Clark now with 10 points. He also has 1 rebound and 1 assist. He has nursed those 2 fouls so well. Kishimoto, nice pass on Odera, back in action. That looked like a foul here on the tug from Maurice Ndur. There's Ndur holding on to Allen. First foul on Maurice. First team foul on Nagoya. Duncan back in the ballgame, replacing Jack Cooley. We've not yet seen shot under there. There he is, finally. On a Dera free. That was almost on cue. Keita Imamura also back in action. Clark thinking of launching, and a foul will be called there on Josh. That's going to be number 2. There he was holding on to Maurice. That was clear. Holding on to his shoulder. The imports here from both these squads are very physical. That's what they like. Grinded out basketball. Back up with 5-point lead. Ryukyu in the penalty. Long shot not going to work there for Suda. Kishimoto says, clear out. We go to Durham. No double. That frees up Imamura, and he's going to drain that 3. He's got 2 threes in the ball game. That's one individual you cannot leave open. The lob goes to Clark. Clark scores. Cody Clark now with 12 points. Early seal. That's going to be the second foul though on Maurice Ndur. Gives a thumbs up. Let's see if they send Scott back in. They like the energy that Maurice gives them. He stays in the ball game. Duncan. Durham. That's too easy. They're giving up so many points in the paint that are uncontested. And the lead is back down to 2. We expect this one to go down to the wire. And it should be. Open 3. Bang! Left open that time was Nakatsuka. That's Toshihiro Nakatsuka. Not necessarily known for his shooting. He's there for defensive purposes to stop Imamura. Short there is Durham. Clark will give it out. Saito for 3. Yes! That's great recognition there. These two have played together for quite a while, and Cody Clark knows Saito is a dead shot. Timeout now called by Coach Dayo Kitani. Final minute and a half here of the first half. Quickly an 8-point lead once again enjoyed here. Tayo Kitani likes that call. Clearly a goaltend. Scott Etherton with a flip. That'll drop. Maurice Endure forgot that he was playing here in the B-League. He could have actually slammed that one through. Once it touches the rim, it's free. It's free game. Yumamura looking for space once again. This is what Coach Sean Dennis doesn't want. His small point guards to be posted up. That's why he was trying to transition here to Seiga Sakamoto. That foul is going to put Nagoya in the penalty. Still going to his two quick but small point guards in Ito and Saito at the same time. Jack Cooley will check in. Keita to Onodera. Onodera to Durham. Durham, quick spin. Nakatsuka will pick up his first personal, and that is going to put Nagoya in the penalty as well with 38.2 remaining. It's not in the act of shooting though. Oh, it is. They say he gathered already when he got fouled. The two free throws coming up here for Alan Durham, longtime resident import of the Meralco Bolts in the PBA. Has now made Japan his home. Interesting to see if Nagoya will try to go for a 2-for-1 here with 38.2 seconds remaining. Durham makes both. Suda's back in. He's going to space out that floor, that's for sure. That's going to give the two quick point guards a whole lot more space to roam. Forcing it up. Misfiring though. They were going for a 2-for-1. Difference of about 3 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock. Neither team with a foul to give. Kishimoto wants to run this one down, hoping that even if they don't score, they're not going to leave the opponents anytime. Kishimoto hits from downtown. The clock will stop. There was a collision there. Kishimoto says, not in my house. That was from the parking lot by the logo of Ryukyu. That'll cut the lead in half. But Scott, a little shaken up here. It'll be nice to see the replay to see what transpired. Looked like friendly fire initially. Here's what happened. There was a back pick. And then he gets hit there by Jack Cooley. Timeout will now be called by Coach Sean Dennis. We'll be back. Just about 6 seconds remaining. They need to look for the shot. Saito will put it up. There was contact, but they say verticality. Trying to get confirmation, and referees say the half is over. After 2 quarters of a splendid ball game here from both these squads, it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by the visiting Nagoya, 44-41. You're watching the highlights here of the first two quarters. This is game number 1 between the Ryukyu Golden Kings and the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Quarterfinal action, best of 3. Yutaro Suda has been excellent with his catch and shoot. He would finish with 9 points. Flippin with a steal, will get it back and flips it through. First quarter ended in favor of Nagoya, but just by 1, 19-18. And then Alan Durham going to work. Cody Clark would lead all scorers with 12 points. Gets a good pass there. Kishimoto finds his big man Jack Cooley, the leading scorer all throughout the regular season for the Golden Kings. And there's Suda hitting once again. That was his third 3. And answering it right back is national team member Keita Imamura. Pass inside. It's going to work. That was pinpoint. Getting to Cody Clark. Clark hands it off. Saito for 3. And look at this. From the logo, Kishimoto. Bang! Watch it there. From a 360-degree angle. And now let's break down the numbers. At the half, it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by Nagoya. The Golden Kings shooting excellently from 2-point distance, 63% as compared to 50%. But from 3, look at this. 7 out of 10 for the Dolphins for 70%. 5 out of 16 for 31% for the UQ. Free throws not really a factor here. Turnovers, they've been able to put it down, keep it down to a minimum. That was actually 8 and 8 with about still 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Points in the paint +6 for the Golden Kings. Bench scoring, not too much of a factor. Look at this, steals. 7 steals for the Golden Kings, 5 for the Diamond Dolphins. Assists, just about even. 12-11, so just +1 in favor of Ryukyu. Leading scorers, Alan Durham with 10 points. Keita Imamura with 8. And Kishimoto's got 6. For the Diamond Dolphins, Cody Clark has 12. 9 points for Suda. And Scott Etherton with 6. 2-point guards also helped out with 4 apiece. That's Saito and Ito. Looking at the rebounding numbers. At first, let's take a look at this head-to-head matchup. This is excellent. Imamura on the left, Suda on the right. And you can see their 3-point numbers, 2 out of 3 against 3 out of 5. And as I was talking about the rebounding numbers, Jack Cooley with 4, Duncan with 4, Durham with 2. 5 rebounds for Scott Etherton, 3 for Clark, and 2 for Suda. In the assists, 4 dimes for Durham, 3 for Kishimoto, and 2 for Flippin coming off the bench. Saito, coming off the bench, has 3. That's really his specialty, finding the open man. Cody Clark also has 3, and 2 for Nakahigashi. We have now set the table for an exciting second half. As early as now, we'd like to invite you for Game 2 tomorrow. That's going to be at 5 in the afternoon, Philippine time. Who will have the upper hand by then? We'll find out. 2 quarters to be played here this Friday night. Jam-packed Okinawa Arena. Why not? Their beloved Golden Kings in action. Trying to move to the semifinals. Cody Clark has been able to manage his 2 personal fouls. He had it with about 5 minutes still to go in the first quarter. Scott Tries to attack. Up and under move. That'll drop. They're really milking their possessions. Back up to a 5-point lead here. Kishimoto against Sakamoto. Imamura inside to Jack. Jack, triple team, then a foul is going to be called there. Nakahigashi didn't need to foul. Shot clock was winding down. It was at 3. And with him right there, if that would have been passed out, a hurried shot would have been taken by the Golden Kings. They bailed them out there. Now they got a brand new 14. Imamura almost lost it. Josh Duncan powers his way through. Cuts the lead down to 3. Suda. They swing it around. Sakamoto gets it back. Now with Nakahigashi. Nakahigashi launches. Will come up short. And they're going to say it is a foul. Called on Scott Etherton. Let's see position. He tries to come in. There's a shove. He shoved Cooley with the left arm and he shoved Duncan with the right. Some pressure being shown as the boys in red go to a 1-2-2 defensive alignment. And when you go into a zone that is very prone to the shots from 3, and Imamura drains his 3rd triple. We're tied at 46. Actually, this is our first deadlock of the ball game. Kishimoto says, I didn't foul him. But he's going to pick up his first personal. He says no. Referees say yes. Sakamoto comes out. A lot of movement. Suda will just launch. That rims out. Cooley with the rebound. And here comes Imamura. Is he looking for a heat check here? 2-man game. Puts up a 3. That's going to rim out. Jack Cooley again. Always around the basket. And it's now a 2-point lead once again for the Golden Kings. Nakahigashi misses everything. Onodera with the rebound. In no hurry are the Golden Kings. They are the favored squad here, especially since there is no Ray Parks for Nagoya. Foul going to be called there on Onodera. Just stopping the play. That will be Onodera's second and second team foul for the Golden Kings. Defense once again. Cody Clark goes inside to Scott. Scott trying to force the issue, kicks it out. Shot clock at 5. That was a bailout shot. Suddenly going cold from the outside of the boys in red. Here's Kishimoto, nice find, and a foul will be called on Cody Clark. That will be number 3. Kishimoto making things happen for his squad. And the bench applauds together there with Carl Tamayo. Clark should have just let him have that one. Timeout will be called. It's a 2-point lead enjoyed by the Golden Kings. 6:54 to be played here in the 3rd. Two shots now coming up here for Josh Duncan. That's going to rim out. Duncan and Cooley have been the resident import of the Golden Kings for quite a while. They know the style of Coach Dai Okitani, inside and out. And then last year they incorporated Alan Durham. Replacement free throw going to be given here to Josh. Duncan trying to match his squad's biggest lead, which was at 22-19, 3 points. He's able to do it. The Golden Kings have trailed majority of this ball game, but right now they're up by 3. They did finish the regular season with a better record. Here Scott kicks it out. Takahigashi, short. Offensive rebound there from Scott. Now trying to make his move. He'll have to give it up. Clark sidestepping move, just threw it up, will miss. And we're going the other way. Talking about the regular season results. Ryukyu finished 48-12. Nagoya 43-17. That's why the Golden Kings have the advantage of playing at home. That's what you do all regular season. You battle for home court. Kishimoto. Shaking, baking. Will put it up. And misfire. Suda will try to push. Finds Cody. Clark. Got the foot speed advantage, but the door was shut on him there. But nonetheless, he's going to hit that 3. We're tied at 49. We told you from the get-go. This is going to be an exciting affair. Imamura for 3, a little bit too strong. Long rebound goes to Shota. Another 3, yes! He's starting to feel it. He's got 2 threes here in the third. Lob pass inside. Easy basket for Nakahigashi. Posting up the much smaller Kishimoto. Cuts the lead down to 1. Now let's see if they try to post up Saito. Saito almost did a steal. Keita taking matters into his own hands. Rims out. Cooley carving out space and scores again. Already with 10 points is big boy Jack Cooley. 3 not going to work. That's going to be a foul there on Scott Etherton. Cooley's got 8 rebounds. To go with his 10 markers. Scott didn't need to push. That's going to be his second personal foul. He'll be replaced. You see that look of despair as Tatsuya Ito will check in. Here comes Ko Flippin. That's matching speed for speed. Though Flippin is a little bigger than Saito or Ito, whichever you have. Those point guards are interchangeable for the boys in red. Kishimoto faked like he was going to take it from there, but he did hit one from that deep and that far. Ko, quick movement. Losing possession there was Allen. And Flippin was saying, that pass is a little out of your reach, my bad. Nagoya now in the penalty. Hayatomaki will check in. Kishimoto will be given a break. Chance of defense once again. And the fans here at Okinawa Arena, the home of the Golden Kings. Ito gets denied. Durham with a slight nudge. Flippin. Not looking for a shot. Foul's going to be called on Maurice Endure. That's going to mean free throws. Jack Cooley will head to the line. That's going to be foul number 3. You see the look there on Sean Dennis. Now wondering, what do I do when my 3 imports are in foul trouble? And no Ray Parks. Cooley will make that free throw, giving his squad their biggest lead. That's how tight it's been. We've had 2 deadlocks, a couple of lead changes, and now it's a 5-point advantage enjoyed by Ryukyu at 56-51. The biggest lead for Nagoya was 8, which started at 15-7. Three's not starting to drop now. Imamura inside. Nice tap in there by Jack Cooley. At the right place at the right time. Working double time. 58-51. But if the threes aren't dropping, take it inside. That's a nice pass. But Endure. Foul there. Cody Clark will head to the line for 2 shots, and Flippin doesn't like the call. And I think there's going to be a challenge here. Not quite sure why Daio Kitane would want a challenge. His team is up by 7. He's saying there's a kick ball. And I think he's being told that you cannot challenge the kick ball. Clark, that was short. You saw it the moment it left his hands. Tenketsu Harimoto's back on the bench. No official report on him yet, but doesn't seem like he's coming back into the ball game. Trying to rattle Cody Clark once again here. But Clark makes the second. Almost a steal. There is. Kissing it off the glass is Cody Clark. That's quick 3 points on this offensive possession. It's going to be another turnover by the Golden Kings. That's number 10. Nagoya at 9. Imamura again, going towards the basket, falling away. No. It falls in the lap of Jack Cooley, and he scores again. Basket and one opportunity there for big boy Jack. It's not pretty, but it's effective. Watch Jack battling inside. Always going for defensive rebound, just flips it up. A double-double ready for big boy Jack Cooley. He's got 16 points, 10 boards. At the half, he only had 4 rebounds. There have been a couple of games wherein Cooley's had 20 boards. That's really his forte. Maurice Endure picks up that foul there, which is going to be number 4. And so Scott Etherton is going to need to check back in and stay away from fouls. Cooley converts. And then he's going to be rested. Josh Duncan will check in. Back up to a 7-point advantage. The 37-year-old Josh Duncan back in the fray. Some pressure in the backcourt. It's broken. Ito. Extra pass. Saito. Didn't want to launch. Gets it to Clark. Cody for 3. Yes! Cody Clark burning the hoops. He's got 21 points. Maki. And the foul's going to be called. Who is it going to be on? Well, regardless of who it's on, that's going to mean free throws. There's that shot from Clark. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And that last foul seems like was called on Cody Clark. So he's going to hit the bench. He's got 4. Duncan makes the first. Lead back up to 5. Duncan will make both. 1.5 minutes remaining in the third. Back up to a 6-point lead for the hosts. Ito. Now in possession. Ito with a floater. That's not going to drop. Allen with a rebound. Allen now trying to attack Endure. That's a smart move. Nothing much Endure can do. Maurice Endure with 3 personals. Flipping it up a little bit too strong, and there's a putback there. Scott Etherton battling inside. And a foul is going to be called on one of the big men here of the Golden Kings. It might be on Duncan. Well, take your pick. Duncan or Alan Durham. Both of them made contact. And obviously, it is called there on Allen. Nope. Check that. It's on Josh. His second. Trying to get another steal, but safely inside the Durham. He'll lose it though. Trying to speed things up. Endure wasn't expecting that one. That looked like the pass was on the money, and Endure apologizes. Watch his pass from Saito. So another turnover. Why are they starting to rush things? Well, it works there. Cole Flippin found the seam and laid it through. Difference now of 5 seconds from the game clock and the shot clock to end the third. Both teams in the penalty. Nice find. Extra pass from the outside. Three's gonna drop. Back down to a 4-point lead. 4 seconds remaining. That could have been a foul. That's gonna count. It looks like it will. Frenzied action here to finish the third period. That's why the playoffs are a joy to watch. Everybody picking up their play. They're gonna view this one just to see if it counts. It should, I think. It's basket. And as we head into the fourth and final period, it's a 2-point lead enjoyed by the Golden Kings at 67-65. Nice pass inside and door with the slam. Quick play there run by Nagoya. As they're now within 2. Quick plays from both these squads. Still, 2-point advantage enjoyed by the Golden Kings. Sit back, relax and enjoy this playoff action. Maki to the wing. Matsuwaki for 3, short. Cody Clark left wide open. Bang! It's now a 1-point lead for Nagoya. 24 points in the contest here for Cody Clark. Now we're going to have a seesaw affair, it looks like. Duncan will bring it down. Get it back. Now with Maki. Maki calls out the play. Flipping. They're giving him that shot. Matsuwaki's gonna lose it. Ito. No numbers. Clark. They lob it inside and door with a slam. And a quick timeout will be called here by Coach Dayo Kitani. After being up by 4, they now, in a wink of an eye, trail by 3. Quick timeout call there by Coach Dayo Kitani. He doesn't want this game to get away. Seems like they were in control. Now they're trailing once again. They trailed majority of this ball game. Both teams need this game won. It's a very short best of three. Maki for three. Offline. The tip goes to the wrong individual. Kishimoto. Short. Turning on the burner. Saito will hit. And that's going to be a foul on Maurice Ndur. That shot will count, but Maurice Ndur will pick up his third personal. Watch this shove. Didn't need to really bump Alan Durham. Picked up a cheap one there. That's going to be number 4. Well, he took Alan Durham down. Two minutes quickly gone here in the fourth. Durham gives it out. Imamura for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. 17 points for the Japanese national squad member. Ito. Clark flips it through. Leads back up to 4. Just a little nudge there. Are they going to review this one? Jack Cooley's down. He looks winded. If they review this one, it might be a technical foul here.
We'll be checking the video for the contact right now to Cooley.
They're going to check the video. And Cody Clark might just get called here for an infraction. Was it enough? Really? There was contact. There's no question about it. But was it enough to really knock down big boy Jack Cooley? It looks like quickly they say yes. And then sportsmanlike foul will be called on Cody Clark. Remember, he just made the basket. He's going to pick up another foul here. That'll be number 4 on Cody Clark. So 2 free throws coming the way here of Jack Cooley. Things are starting to get heated up here. And that's going to boil over into tomorrow's ball game. Game number 2. That's for sure. Regardless of who comes out the winner here. 4 personal fouls now on Cody Clark. 4 personal fouls on Maurice Ndur. Jack Cooley will misfire on that first. These misses from the free throw line are now magnified in the final period. 1 out of 2 there. It'll be nice to see these 2 gentlemen bumping each other inside. As Cooley has a little bit to say there to Cody Clark. At the end of the day, whoever gets the win will have the last laugh. Imamura puts up a long one. Might have been a long 2. Nonetheless, it doesn't find its mark. 3-point lead enjoyed by Nagoya. Cody Clark playing in borrowed time here to try to force the issue. Goes to the wing, catch and shoot, Suda. That was halfway down. Here's Allen pushing the pace. Kicks it out, Maki for 3. No. Ito gets it inside. Clark for 3. Short. He'll save it to the wrong individual. Allen forces the issue. Allen's winded. He was looking for a foul there. Banged it off the glass a little bit too hard. Credit Suda there for standing in the way. He was in the low charge zone, so there was no way that would be called a charge. 6:20 to be played. Here comes Maurice Ndour. I think that's a good substitution here from Coach Sean Dennis. It seems like Cody Clark was a little bit out of control, especially after he picked up that unsportsmanlike foul. Keeping him on the bench for a bit will settle him down. Keita to the wing. Kishimoto! Yes! And we are tied at 76. 9 points now in the contest for Ryuichi. Saito in his front court looking for space. Sakamoto up high. Now to Suda. Maurice will bring it closer. Had to flip that one up and scores. Back up to a 2-point lead. Only 6 points in the contest for Maurice. He's allowed Scott and especially Cody Clark to do the scoring. Kishimoto with a bounce pass. Keita with a layup, and a foul is going to be called there. That'll be a foul on Saito. Wasn't much contact. But Imamura says thank you very much. He got bailed out. Two free throws coming up here for Keita. Looking to tie things up once again. Too strong there for Imamura. And the fans can't believe it. Expect Josh Duncan to be back in the court in about a minute. Golden Kings already with 4 misses from the free throw line. That's going to drop. Split from the line will bring Ryukyu to within 1. 78-77 is our tally. Here comes Saito on the other side. Ndour can't hand it off. Gets it to Sega. Scott Etherton splits the double team, will misfire. Exactly 5 minutes here as we take a look at this replay. Good challenge that time. Touch last by Jack Cooley. So it's going to be possession Nagoya when we come back. Exactly 5 minutes remaining here. 1.7 to go. Catch and shoot. That would have counted. But it didn't drop for Maurice Ndur. Here comes Durham. And a challenge. Why not? The opposing imports are in foul trouble. Imamura looking for space. Splits the double team. Flips it up. Jack Cooley won't get that. One of the few times he wasn't able to convert an offensive putback. Saito, a little bit too strong. He felt he got fouled. Play on, say the referees. Where did they go? The Golden Kings trying to take the upper hand here. They go to their main man, Keita Imamura. An offensive foul is going to be called there on Keita. Good stance. There by Suda. Beat him to the spot. As Maurice Ndur applauds. Only the first personal foul on Keita. Lot can still happen here. Obviously, it's an eternity of basketball. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And here comes Josh Duncan. They're going to have Jack Cooley rest for about 2 minutes. And then he's going to come in. Possibly for Alan Durham. Cody Clark back in the ball game. He's got 4 personals. So do they go inside? Maurice. Couple of moves and he'll score. He's got 8 points. He's got 4 points here in the fourth. Kishimoto. They go to Allen. There's the double. Open three, Keita Imamura. We're tied at 80. You can't double off Imamura. He'll make you pay every single time. Foul's going to be called there on Kishimoto. That'll be the second on Kishimoto. And the second team foul here on the Golden Kings. Under 3.5 remaining in this contest. Time to go to Cody Clark. He's got the hot hand. They look inside. That's overshot. What a time for that to happen. Sega apologizes all by his lonesome. Can't get that layup to drop. Just a little bit too much English. Matsuaki to Keita. Keita's going to lose it. They don't have numbers. They won't force the issue. That's a good decision. Now they go to Cody. Cody's going to give it up. Clark inside. Looking for space. That's a poor pass. Not at this stage. Foul's going to be called there on Sakamoto, stopping the play. Look at this. Well, he saw Sega there, but he should have realized Kishimoto is also in the region. Now Nagoya in the penalty. For the final 2:32. Where did they go? Kishimoto inside that paint. Wheeling, dealing, and scoring. It's now a 2-point lead by the Golden Kings. 11 points in the contest here for Kishimoto. Ndur will bring it up. He's been very effective scoring here in the fourth. Nakahigashi. That's a nice tip there by Kishimoto. Using that closing speed. Shot clock still at 10. More than enough time. There's that last piece of action. Under 2 minutes to be played. We go to Nakahigashi. Nakahigashi will force the issue. Flips it up. That's not going to drop. Duncan with the rebound. That's a very poor foul for Nakahigashi. They're in the penalty. So Duncan is going to have 2 free throws. Double black eye there for Taito. Third personal foul for Nakahigashi. To give his squad a more comfortable 4-point edge. Daya Kitani telling his team to spread out defensively after the shot. Jack Cooley still on the bench. He might be checking in the next couple of seconds. It seems like Coach Dai likes the combination right now of Durham and Duncan. Clark will hand it off. That's not a good foul from Kishimoto. That's going to be the 3rd team foul. They should be preserving their fouls for a little later. And that's going to be number 4 in Kishimoto. Maurice almost mishandled. Shot clock's down to 5. Cody Clark. Suda realizes it. Nice tip. Clark. Clark with a floater. That'll cut the lead down to 2. He's got 28 points. A minute 15 remaining in this one. Duncan. Some pressure. Gives it up. Keita will get it right past the timeline. Now they're going to run their play. Clock's winding down. It's at 4 seconds. Durham, does he know it? He does. He will miss. And a foul's going to be called there. 2 free throws coming up here for Josh. Being very active inside. Actually, the Golden Kings always active on the offensive rebounds. Led by Jack Cooley. And that time, Josh Duncan. Maurice Nduro foul out. That shouldn't be too much of a problem because Scott Etherton will be coming in. Now if the game goes into overtime, then they'll have a problem. With just about 50 seconds remaining, they can manage. But they need to score. Next time down, a missed free throw once again here for the Golden Kings. They have missed 5 free throws already. Prior to that, they were 12 out of 16 for 75%. Prayers going out to the basketball gods by the fans of Ryukyu. That's going to remount. An offensive rebound here. This time from Alan Durham. Still protecting their 2-point lead. Keita for 3. Bang! That might just be the final statement. A lot of time still remaining here. But Keita Imamura with a dagger 3. Welcome back to the Okinawa Arena as we enter the final 35.1 seconds of this one. It's a two-possession ball game enjoyed by the Golden Kings. But Nagoya with the ball. 14 seconds on their shot clock. Almost a 5-second violation. And a foul's going to be called there and Ko Flippin. Their feet got entangled. That's going to be a foul. They're not in the penalty yet, though. With that foul, second here of Ko, they'll be in the penalty as well. Boy, chance of go Dolphins. There are a lot of fans of Nagoya here inside the Okinawa Arena, traveling all the way to Okinawa to support their squad. Almost another 5-second violation. Quick three, no. That might be it. Flippin, flips it up, Duncan will put it through. And a timeout will be called here by Coach Sean Dennis. Well, they got the open three, just fell short. Flippin finds the open man, and that just should be ball game. Watch it once again. Good release pass. And the hockey assist will go to Alan Durham. Sean Dennis drawing up a quick play here. They need a score. And they need a 3. They're down by 7. Trying to extend this ball game. If they miss here, it's lights out. The Diamond Dolphins led majority of this ball game, but it looks like they're going to fall short. Saito to Scott. Saito from 28 feet, no. Suda, yes! And the Golden Kings will call a timeout here just to advance the basketball. Coach Dayo Kitani leaving nothing to chance. 9.6 remaining. All they got to do is get it in bounds and be ready for the foul. They get it in safely. There's the quick foul. As expected, Saito had to give it up. Just about a second elapsed there from the game clock. Sean Dennis hoping against hope. Still a 2-possession ball game. 2 free throws here for Alan Durham. Trying to put the finishing touches to this one. Takes care of the first. To make it a 6-point lead, yes. They're going to take at least 3 seconds getting it down, and then they'll take a shot, which should end this ball game. 3 on the way, will misfire, and the Golden Kings will take game number 1 of this quarterfinal matchup against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, winning this one 91-85. As you take a look at the quarter scoring, it was nip and tuck all throughout. And why not? These are 2 of the best teams we have in the league. They both gave it their all. Throwing haymakers. There's Ray Parks trying to pump up his squad, saying, doesn't matter, we got tomorrow. Unfortunately for Ray Parks, tomorrow he is still not available. Well, a job well done here by the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, and their fans approve. It was a tremendous effort. They were slightly short-handed, and Tenketsu Harimoto is obviously out for tomorrow. As you now get ready to hear from Coach Dayo Kitani and some of the stars of today's winner, the Ryukyu Golden Kings. So we'll hear first from the national team star, Keita Imamura.
皆さんこんばんは。本日も、金曜の夜に、会場にお越しくださいまして、また本当に大きな声援をいただいたおかげで今日、しっかり勝つことができたと思います。ありがとうございました。やっぱり、名古屋さんタフな相手なので、なかなか厳しい戦いにはなったんですけど、まずは、優勝に向けて一歩しっかりと勝利を獲得できたということは、非常に明日につながるかなというふうに思いますけど、気を抜かずに、明日もう一回、名古屋さんにチャレンジして、セミファイナルに行けるように、しっかり準備していきたいなと思いますので、引き続き応援よろしくお願いします。
Well, you heard it there in the background, our Coliseum announcer translating. Now, who are we going to hear from? Well, he talked about thank you for the tremendous support. Keita said, you couldn't have won the game without your support. It was a tough game, but it was a wonderful game. There's still a game left against Nagoya, so please support us tomorrow as we look forward to getting another victory. Here now is Dai Okitani.
今日喜ぶんじゃなくて明日みんなで喜びましょう。今日はありがとうございました。
Well, there you saw Coach Dai saying, thank you for your support. There's still a game tomorrow. Let's not celebrate yet. Come over,
Coach said it
cheer
best.
tomorrow, and then we
Tomorrow's the day to
celebrate.
Today,
now is Jack
we
Cooley.
took care of business, and I look forward to doing it again tomorrow. I'm proud of the way that all of us handled the adversity and played tough today, and you guys did a fantastic job having our back for 40 minutes, and we're appreciative of each and every one of you. So we look forward to seeing you all again here tomorrow, and hopefully we can beat that ass and do it again. So, thank you.
こんばんは。本日は本当に、皆様金曜日に来てくれて本当にありがとうございました。皆様のサポートがあってこうやって勝利ができたと思います。でも先ほど、ヘッドコーチもおっしゃった通り、今日はですね、喜ぶ日ではなくて、明日また勝利をして喜びましょう。明日も皆さんまたぜひ来場して、私たちのサポートをお願いします。
Before we wrap things up here this evening, let's take a look at the highlights. And then we'll break down the numbers. Before we again invite you to tomorrow's encounter, that's going to be at 5 in the afternoon Philippine time. Game number 2 of this best of 3 series in the quarterfinals. An exciting affair we had here today. Jack Cooley, tremendous numbers. With a big double-double. He was on the bench for the final 3 minutes though, because Josh Duncan and Alan Durham were doing so well. Cooley would finish with 18 points. He would also grab 11 rebounds. Josh Duncan would finish with 15 points. Also had 9 rebounds. So those are the 2 starters, Jack Cooley and Josh Duncan. Keita Mumura would finish with 24 points to lead all scorers. Kishimoto added 11. So you can just imagine. Four of the 5 starters scored 15, 11, 24, and 18. And then coming off the bench, Alan Durham had 14. So they had 5 players in double digits. That really helped the cause. They spread around the scoring. And there's Keita Imamura knocking down that 3. On the flip side, Cody Clark actually would lead all scorers with his 28 points. Though only two other players, Yutaro Suda and Scott Etherton, were in double digits with 12 and 11 respectively. Saito, coming off the bench, had 9 points. 8 points contributed by Maurice Endure, and also 8 points from Taito Nakahigashi. First quarter today ended 19-18 in favor of the visitors. And the visitors held on to the lead at the halftime break, 44-41. The third is when the Golden Kings made their move. Open three there. Setting himself up is Keita Imamura. And after the third quarter, entering the third quarter, they were down by 3. Heading to the fourth, they were up by 2, 67-65. Cody Clark, a big game. We talked about his 28 points. He also had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. But he was in foul trouble majority of the ball game. In fact, the imports of Nagoya were in foul trouble almost all throughout. Maurice Endure would foul out. He would finish with 8 points. Also grabbed 2 boards. Scott Etherton would have 8 rebounds. Open 3 once again. Keita, we talked about it, is one gentleman you cannot leave open. That's a big basket there. That gave them a 4-point advantage. And then Clark kissing it off the glass. That kept them in the ball game. This was that dagger that iced it, really. All Keita had to do was say night-night. As you break down the numbers here, Golden Kings shooting much better from 2-point distance, 62% as compared to 52%. And after shooting 70% from 3-point distance after the first 2 quarters, shooting percentage went down. 12 out of 26 for 46%. And the shooting percentage for the Golden Kings from 3 went up. They also had a lot more free throws. They had 9 more free throws. And that proved to be the big difference. Turnovers, 4 less for the Diamond Dolphins, 11 as compared to 15, plus 6 for the Golden Kings though, in the paint. And essentially even when you look at the bench scoring. More numbers, look at this. Rebounding, 42 as compared to 27. That's in favor of the Golden Kings. That's where they got so many second chance points. Now we're going to have the leading scorers, leading rebounders, and leading assist men. So Imamura would finish with 24 points, Cooley with 11 rebounds, and 6 assists for Alan Durham. On the flip side, 28 points for Cody Clark, Scott Etherton with 8 boards and 8 assists for Takumi Saito. That is his specialty. He sometimes will average in double digits in terms of assists, and he came off the bench today. He had 8. These are all the leading scorers. We talked about them. Top 3, of course, were Imamura with 24, Cooley with 18, and Duncan with 15. Alan Durham contributed 14. And for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, 28 points for Clark, 12 for Suda, and 11 for Scott Etherton. Takumi Saito contributed 9 points. and Maurice Ndur would finish with 8. Looking at the steals, 8 steals for the Golden Kings, 10 for the Diamond Dolphins. In terms of assists, 24 for Nagoya as compared to 20 for the Golden Kings. Head to head, it was close at the halftime break, but not close at the end of the ball game. 24 points for Imamura, just 12 for Yutaro Suda. They were on the floor for essentially the same amount of time, but look at that 3-point shooting. 7 out of 12 for Keita. 4 out of 11 on the other side. But at the end of the day, it's a victory here for the Ryukyu Golden Kings here at Okinawa Arena. And they take the 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 quarterfinal. That's your bracket. And as you see now, 1 up are the Golden Kings. They've got that 1 star there. The Ryukyu killing, well, the mascot's coming in here, and that's what's nice. A lot of the fans coming onto the floor, getting their shots. As we have a great shot here of the Okinawa Arena, which actually will be the venue of the World Cup that will be held here, co-hosted by Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia. The Golden Kings winning this one, 91-85, and they take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 affair. Till tomorrow, have a good night, take care, God bless.